what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time. What up, though? It's your girl, Let Me Hear back with another reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius energy for the Venus and Taurus transit. Welcome. If you're new or returning, welcome. Please be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe before you leave this video. I definitely would appreciate it. It helps the message get out further. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can find the link tree in the description to click on, and you can book directly for in-person or virtual. Okay. Also, leave a comment below if this video has resonated for you and how it has resonated for you. I definitely would appreciate that. Okay. So Venus and Taurus, just like Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus is in conjunction, and you're on the opposite side of it. I feel like the Libra Taurus is way more irritating than Sagittarius for some reason. I really do feel that, I believe that. So I feel like y'all on the higher octave end, because there's no conflict over taste, there's no conflict over expression of self, because Taurus energy can be very, outright with their desires, and Sagittarius is all for living in the live for the moment, and not holding back, and Libra air energy is very reserved. So I feel like this is a better or easier, I should say, irritation than the other. However, still there is a bit of a challenge, small but still a challenge. Sagittarius energy, you're being pushed with this Venus transit to show yourself more gratitude, show yourself more appreciation in the face of other people. It's time for you to respect yourself a bit more than you have before by going after the things that you have a genuine interest in. And this is for anywhere you have Sagittarius in your chart, not just the sun or a moon sign, okay? So wherever you have Sag, you need to be more invested in beautifying that part of your life. Beautify the part of your life that allows you to be courageous, take a bold risk, and take a chance. I'm not saying do anything frivolous or impractical, but I am saying, like, be more in tune with your creativity. Don't, limit your creativity. Don't limit the love that you can have in your life. Don't limit the type of freedom that you can actually have through expressing, genuine, love and art, and sharing it with other people. You already have a way of, philosophizing why other people's art and love should be respected, and you need to grow, or you have actually been growing more in tune with that energy for yourself lately. Okay, so we got the Sun and Sagittarius card here too, with the Venus and Pisces. Enthusiasm and submission, yes. So anything that you've been really wanting to get yourself involved in, investing in, that has to do with your love of life, your creativity, and how you want to share that with the world, definitely time to tap in. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so what is Sagittarius attracting? We have a Venus and Leo affair. Okay, so there's something new, some new love on the horizon, or a love that you already are in. It could be reawakening. There could be some type of change going on that allows you to take a whole new perspective on what love and art means to you. I can also see this too as reconnecting with people that you used to do certain artistic endeavors with, or getting in touch with people from your youth that are extremely creative and doing big things right now, so that you can, you know, open up the door and explore your own creativity with them. Okay. I can also see this as having children around you, being more involved with children, having grandchildren or more children come into your life. I also see this as just attracting people or opportunities, especially when it comes to money, that allows you to go back to being more childlike, being more wonderful, being more wonder filled, being more open to what life has to offer you, and getting out of stagnant energy. With Venus Leo too, this is like the type of love that you can share with the whole world, the type of love that, you know, everyone wants to feel, and you may have that in your life right now, whether it be a one-on-one partnership, someone coming into your life to make you feel that way, or something you've created on your own, even if it is your own children, that makes you feel a certain type of spiritual delight that cannot be explained but only expressed as pure joy. Like, that's the type of energy you're attracting right now. So what are you desiring? We have Jupiter in Pisces, seduction, which is square to your energy. So because you may feel this way about yourself, you're gonna be desirous to, it could be a Leo and a Pisces, but you can definitely be coming across as more seductive to people that you probably don't even know is feeling seduced by you. This can also be you looking more into doing more visual arts, creating music as well. I do see this too as you wanting to be like someone is trying to chase you and you're trying to get away from them. You want to travel somewhere far away, or you may want to be with someone and you guys go on a trip, a dream vacation or something like that. I can definitely see this too, to reignite or reawaken the love you have. This is like renewing vows as well. What else am I seeing here? What is your shadow work? We got Jupiter in Cancer, speculation. Okay. And at the bottom we have the Sun in Aquarius, idealism. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like you have a new relationship, or you have a new start of a relationship. It could be one from the past as well, but there's some type of relationship here that seems pretty ideal. It checks your boxes. It may be a dream. They may be a dream boat or it may be the woman of your dreams that you may have met or come into relationship with, but you're still speculating whether it's for real or not. You're still playing a game with this person that they're not really playing with you. I also see this speculation as mistrust, not being able to trust anyone. And it may have came from a mother figure, or your mother may be highly influencing the type of relationships that you have, whether she's dead or alive, or you had a good or a bad relationship. Your divine feminine energy, your maternal line, has a big effect on how you do relationships, and you may be very much pulling in a lot of different, you know, types of women into your life, but there may be this energy here that's telling you whether or not you should be with somebody, or the type of ideals that they have for themselves on what type of person you should be with, or the type of woman they feel like they were. If you respected them, you want someone like them. If you didn't respect them, you trying to avoid women or relationships rather that nurture that same type of energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't really matter. So the fact that you have the Jupiter in Cancer here means that your memories, your past childhood memories of what it was like to be nurtured, has a huge effect on how you deal with your love relationships and money moving forward. And if you have a new opportunity to attract a new love affair into your life, but you're still out here seducing other people because you feel like ideally you're supposed to be the person that everyone wants and they all supposed to follow you, but when are you ever going to expand in your ability to feel? When are you ever going to grow in your ability to be tapped into who you are on a spiritual level if all of your affairs, although interesting and steamy and sexy, never take you to a higher level than you've been before? Then what is the point? You keeping yourself in a box that you don't have to be in because of what someone else or how you've seen women do relationships now and in the past. It makes you speculate whether someone is true or not. And that's understandable, but you still got to make decisions that are best for you, not based on what someone else might do to you. Okay, so let's see here. What love messages do we have for Sagittarius? I also see this too as, you know, you're at a point now where your children may be leaving the nest and you want to explore different parts of who you are, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't be afraid either to tap into your higher self, because you'll end up coming across a lot of different things, especially people who are on the same vibration as that, and that's how you end up with this new love affair. But of course, if you want to stay on the dating scene, that's one thing, but if you're looking for something serious but you can't be serious, that's kind of like, you know, an issue with the values. Okay, Venus and Taurus. So let's see here. I wasn't happy. Yes, I miss looking in your eyes. There was something about the way you would look at me. Speculation. Very Cancer with the shifty eyes, you know what I'm saying? Very shifty eyes, Cancer energy. So I definitely see here that the reason why a lot of these affairs that seem to sprout and be very, you know, big and bold in the beginning, but they tend to fade out and you seem to go look for other people, is because you're just not happy. Whatever idealistic dream you have about what a relationship should be, that's what you're looking for. But if you're not living in the energy, then what's the point? You're just going to keep making the same thing manifest over and over again. So if you're looking for someone who made you feel, you know, warm and fuzzy inside, as if it were someone who, you know, had your best interest at heart and took care of you, or maybe they wasn't, you know, they had a lot of flaws that made you feel unseen, but they still played their role. Like those idealistic, you know, labels of what relationships are with men and women in your life, it's having a great effect on your personal affairs and money. So if you're not happy with a relationship, don't continue it. Don't think that they're or speculate that they could be different or they could change or something like that just because you missed it the way that they looked at you. Okay, but if you're not happy even though you missed them, what's the point? Are you recreating relationships from your past that, although toxic, made you feel important? What are you trying to overall say about who you are on a spiritual level? What type of energy are you trying to attract to yourself spiritually? Because that's what's going to manifest physically, right? And Cancer is very psychic, very spiritual energy, just like Pisces is, okay? But Leo leads with the heart. So if your heart isn't in what's going on and you're just out here seducing people, it's because you're not happy with the love that you have with yourself. And you keep speculating whether someone cares about you or not, whether they love you or not. You have to look at what system in your mind are you running on? What software are you running on? Are you running on a software where you're grateful and appreciative of yourself more than you've ever been? Or are you running on a software system that tells you that you're not good enough for the type of love affair and seduction that you desire to have in your life? Therefore, you will never attain it. So you keep speculating whether it's real or not real. You're making yourself unhappy. It's never the person, it's always you. They're just showing it to you in real time. So if there is someone that you miss and you want to be with, then you need to take the proper actions and steps to make that affair happen. Otherwise, you need to let it go. and move on and start over, start anew, okay? And that's the message I have for you, Sagittarius energy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. And until next time, peace.